astrologer Courtney Ingham here. Thank you for joining me for my daily astrology transmissions. Please note, timeframes for the transits mentioned are always in Eastern Standard Time. And here's today's transit transmission. Hi, Astro friends. Welcome to your Monday, May the 1st. Astro forecast as well as the week overview. And boy, is it a big Astro energy week. Holy moly. I am going to go into deeper details with my eclipse reading because on Friday we'll have a lunar penumbral eclipse in the sign of Scorpio, straddling the Scorpio and Taurus axis, bringing up a lot of shadows from our relationships to look at. I have already recorded that and I'll put that out shortly. But we also have a big energy day today on Monday, especially with Pluto going retrograde from today on through October 10th. We are very familiar with Pluto retrograding in Capricorn, as Pluto was very recently in the sign of Capricorn. It's just recently made its way into Aquarius and will begin the retrograde at 0 degrees, 22 minutes of Aquarius. And we aren't familiar with this. We haven't felt the Pluto retrograde energy in Aquarius. And what this would bring up is the letting go process that's going to be mirrored in the lunar eclipse energy that I'll talk more about. But this letting go energy, letting go of what Aquarius stands for, which is friends, groups that we may have at one point identified with, people who may have had some power or control over us. That's what Pluto represents. People who may have manipulated us. And through the energies, especially of the eclipse coming up, we're already in the energies of this eclipse, by the way, we may come to realize ways we've been manipulated or ways we have been manipulating. And you would want to look at what house Pluto is retrograding from Aquarius into Capricorn to kind of get tuned into where these energies are taking place. You also would want to look at the upcoming lunar eclipse energy for Friday and where is this happening for you. Again, it's on the Taurus Scorpio axis. Please get in touch with me if you want help reading your chart. These are very big energies. It is not just energy for today. By the way, Pluto is a very, 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 very slow moving planet. And this retrograde process on purpose is elongated and slow to help us really get the information that we're going back over and we're releasing. And we may see an uprising of some of that, an exasperation, let me say, of some of that Pluto and Capricorn energy that we've talked about before as Pluto was moving through that anaretic degree, the 29th degree of Capricorn, because it's going to go back over that again. We're sort of getting a taste of that. In my feeling of this is, we're going back over this space to realize what we're leaving behind, to really get clear on what's being left behind, to understand that manipulation, that control, these power struggles that have been going on. And we can think about this collectively, and no one has been immune to that energy that really showed up with Pluto in the Capricorn sign. And it's been felt on a collective level. But that's exactly what is leaving, what is going. But sometimes when we get to these points where we're talking again about the anaretic degree, things get very loud and in our faces. So that could be something to look for, to expect potentially, through this time where Pluto is retrograding again. That's through October 10th. And then it's going to actually slowly move into back into Aquarius. So we are going to have a bit of time where these power and control issues could be coming up. We also have the big energy on Monday of the Sun in Taurus conjunct Mercury in Taurus, otherwise known as Mercury Cazimi. This is an opportunity for big downloads, potential information that we may have missed previously. Maybe, we didn't have the complete picture, and all of a sudden a piece comes in and offers us a new perspective that really enlightens us. This is information that may come regarding our values, change in values, or new perspective on our values. It's really beneficial, beautiful energy. And again, whenever we have this Cazimi energy, it's when the sun is infusing its light and vitality and energy on whatever planet is conjunct. The next big energy this week happens on Thursday, the 4th, and that is when Venus in Gemini is squaring Neptune in Pisces. This can very much show up as a lack of discernment, being too much in fantasy land, not being realistic specifically about relationships, but it also could, especially in the energy of the eclipse that is coming through already, show us places where we've been unrealistic, especially in relationships. Perhaps we've been unwilling to really see something that's going on, dynamics that are happening. We've, just made excuses, that kind of thing, and we're being called to become more realistic. Finally, on Friday, along with the lunar eclipse energy, we have Venus in Gemini sextiling Jupiter in Aries. And this echoes the potential for new and faded people coming into our lives, new relationships that really honor our highest values, our highest self. There'll be a lot of endings, and these endings are really necessary in order to make space for these benevolent relationships that will contribute to what it is that we're here to do. This could be the energy of a teacher coming into our lives. This could be the energy of a woman. Venus is often the energy of a woman who's a major contribution. This could also be someone that's providing a higher perspective, a perspective that we may have not gotten on our own. So look to that as a beneficial part of this intense eclipse energy that's unfolding. Okay, so I have a goal, everyone, and I want to share this with you. I have a goal of reaching 100 subscribers. So I'm going to ask you to help me with this goal by sharing my podcast with someone or inviting your friends to sign up and subscribe. Once I reach 100 subscribers, I will pick someone to do a free natal chart reading for them. And if you happen to be a paid subscriber, it's only $5 a month right now, then you will have 2 entries into this contest. So share this, please. And I appreciate you very much for being here and listening. I will be back tomorrow with your Tuesday forecast. Take care. Thank you so much for listening to this astrology forecast. If you enjoyed it, I encourage you to like or comment and share it with your friends and encourage them to subscribe. If you'd like to find out more about my astrology readings, you can go to courtneybook.wixsite.com/astrology. There you'll find a list of the readings that I offer.